friends, welcome to my little corner. There's no wrong way to play with paper. It is Blessing Box Day. So first, I owe an apology. The last blessing box posted a week late, but everybody still got an entire week to comment. That's why this is posting a little bit later. Usually I post them at midnight. I wanted to be honest and fair, so that's why I have done that. I had it recorded. I don't even have a reason. I spaced it. I'm just doing 9 things at once every day, all day. But you know what? It happens. And so, but I do apologize, but everyone got the same amount of time. And that's why we have 2 blessing boxes back to back. You get a week to comment, and then we'll go back to every 2 weeks. So after this one, in 2 weeks, we'll draw the winner. Congratulations to whoever wins. I'm going to film that right after I film this. Blessing boxes are truly a way that we spread joy on Ginger's Corner. And I say we because they're not just from me. They're from all of you. And even if you're just watching the commercials, you are help paying for the postage. Things are going to be different in 2026. Postage is going up again. You know, when I started blessing boxes, they were $17.10. I mailed 4 giveaways because, you know, we try really hard. I say we, me and the captains, especially Mallory, because she helps me so much with my schedule. There would be no Ginger's Corner without Mallory. That's all I'm going to say. But I try very hard to mail them all at the same time. So I'm not going to the post office. I mailed 4 and they were $21 a piece. And that was just the large flat rate boxes that I did. That's not counting the TikTok giveaway that I did. One trip to the post office literally cost me 99.16 cents. That's one trip. Okay. So it's getting more expensive. They're almost $22 a piece. And so that's a lot. And we're going to change things. We're still going to have blessing box videos. And I will gift everything until there is nothing left to gift, because it makes so many people so happy. If you've contacted me recently about donating a blessing box, you probably already know what I'm talking about. It's not that we're not doing it. It's just we're doing it a little bit different. So watch for that. I will explain that in full detail here very soon, so it makes a little bit of sense. I only change things once a year in January. So December is kind of a lull time. We don't do swaps. We just got done signing up for Secret Santa because the mail is horrible, and it's worse now than it's ever been. And with the holidays, it just gets so bad. So that's why we do that. Don't think we're not going to have some type of creative swap. We are. It's just going to be different too. I mean, things are just different. And I need a change. We have been doing swaps and blessing boxes for quite a while, and I get bored. I don't know about y'all, but I get bored. And my life has changed. All these things are going to all make sense, I promise, by January. I just hint to them because I don't want you to be shocked. I don't want you to be like, oh, she's leaving. I'm not leaving. Y'all stuck with me forever. You're stuck with me forever. So let's flip this camera around. Let's have a wonderful little video, and I hope it makes you smile and makes you want to participate. And I'll talk about how you get a chance to win and what you get a chance to win and all that good stuff. All right, let's go. All right, my friends, let's get started. This is donated today by Miss Kelly B. She has donated before. She is a wonderful, wonderful gal, as is everyone who donates, as is all of you, right? Everyone's just wonderful. Kelly sent me a beautiful note inside of here. Thank you for your kind words. And I love that you are sharing your crafty space with a family member. That is amazing. Thank you. This is my favorite part. Always my favorite part. All right. So we got some Dots and Stripes foil from Echo Park. I'm not sure if it's an entire pack, but it is definitely a pack. I may just keep this together and put it in the card kit that I'm building. Just saying, that may be where that ends up. And you'll hear me say this kit's going here, this kit's going there, so forth and so on. I am to the point that I have giveaways on the Tube of Views here on YouTube. I have them on the Book of Faces, aka Facebook, and I have them on TikTok. So I do split it up, and you will see it throughout all of them. So if you are not following me on one of those or all of them, come join us. It's all Ginger's Corner. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. Now, I don't do giveaways on Instagram. I'm not very good at Instagram. I'm not going to lie. Or here on YouTube, and then also on Facebook. So some things make it here. Some things only make it there. The blessing boxes go on all 3 platforms for sure. So you get 3 chances to win. We'll talk about that later. This looks like a Simple Stories, maybe? Thank you for already sorting these. It's so sweet of you. This is a Simple Stories Country Harvest. It's an ephemera pack. Now, I'm not sure if it's all there or not. I do know that I had this line. I love this line. These are the 6x8 papers. Very, very pretty indeed. Oh, I love the butterfly. In fact, I ordered extra of that butterfly paper when I had it. But these are basically all fall items, it looks like she has included in here. This is cider and donuts, 14 pieces. Now I can tell you there's not 14 pieces in there. It looks like this piece is in there, the sweater, the cart. I think that's it. I'm going to go with that's it, but that's really cute. Still would make a really cute, right? Fall giveaway. Which we are right in the middle of. 2 pieces of this Cartabella paper, and I think she did very well. Look, the colors match extremely, extremely well. So this is kind of like a little fall page kit, to be honest with you. If I can fit it into a fall box, I will. If not, you may be seeing some mix and match boxes, because I'm getting to the point that I don't have enough of one thing to fill one theme to fill a box, and things are changing in 2026 on top of that. I keep kind of hinting at that because I don't want you guys to be shocked. So we may do like a box that has a little bit of everything. Maybe that's where it'll end up, or I might just do this only on one of the other platforms. Go hang out with me on those other platforms, because I do different things on each platform. Mainly my scrapbooking is here. I'm starting to do junk journaling, and that is mainly on TikTok. And I share both kind of, but they're faster reels, not so much long videos. And I love hanging out with you. I love getting to know you. Here we have some more fall goodies. This is Reflections Fall Echo Park. I'm trying to get a hold of it. These dragon nails and me. I love them so much though. I can't help it. This is a cool sticker sheet. And these are some very rich colors. Y'all know me. I love rich colors. I maybe would try to add a green, see if I can't find a green to this. And maybe we'll put these 2 kits together and just do a giveaway. That might be fun, right? So who knows where that will end up. This is a Halloween trick-or-treat kind of vibe. I think it's one she has put together. Again, wonderful job, Kelly. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see here. We've got Frightful, a bunch of sentiments, and some stickers. Looks like this is the same kind of deal. Okay. We have some 6x6 papers. Look at the little ghost. Isn't it cute? I love the ghost. Good solids on the other side. Okay. Then it looks like we have some border strips of different kinds. We've got some rub-ons and some foil papers. Very, very cool. Some Echo Park paper. I've had this line as well. I loved it. I used the cut aparts though. I remember using this one, and I think I cut the little witch out. I don't remember if it was the witch or was it this here. It was one of the 2, but I didn't even use this side, but it is super cute. We got some more of that line, some Martha Stewart things. Looks like a paper pad even. Looky there. Oh, the little witch. That's cool. Isn't that cool? Several of the same one. So there's that. Now, I know I've hinted around that, you know, I'm not going to be doing things the same way. And that is true. But I'll still be having giveaways. Do not think that I won't. I couldn't. It just brings me so much joy. So we will still be doing giveaways. Just a little bit different. Okay, so this is made in Canada. and it is called Wild Whisper Designs. Is there Wild Whisper, I guess is the name of it? Yeah. Now it is slicky paper. You guys know I have a thing, but it is very pretty. I mean, very different. Looks like family oriented. Chaos and Love. Maybe that's the line of it, where it says here, and the brand is Wild Whisper. It kind of, oh, now I love this paper. I love that one. The other ones are a bit busy, and it gives me like a jungle vibe. I don't know. I like this one too. This is cute. This is really pretty. Like if you had a little one. The hearts are pretty. I wish it wasn't slick. I would look up the brand. Very cool. Okay, it looks like it's repeating. All right, so I'm thinking this will just go as a family heritage kit. I probably leave it exactly like it is and give it away. I don't know when, where, or may just end up in a, like I said, a mystery mixed box. You never know. All right, so this is also Wild Whisper and Ledger and Script. These are very pretty. Again, they are slick papers. That's cool. I like that one. Very mixed media. Very pretty. I want to learn how to do this. Anybody else want to learn how to do this? I think I've seen people like put ink and then do droplets of water and let it run. But what do I know? I'm not no mixed media expert. Some very cool papers though, indeed. Very, very cool. Okay. Oh, there's that paper. Here, I'll flip this one over. Isn't that awesome? I think that's an awesome one. This one's cool too. I like this one. Those are my two favorites so far. Not that anybody wants to know. See, this one's too much. I would still use it, just not the whole paper. I'd cover it up. Purple. Oh, I like this one. That's cool. Okay, so there's all of that. My pile is falling over here. All right, then we have this enchanted butterfly paper. I've had this paper. I've played with this paper. It comes with some journal cards here. I want to say I purchased this. I don't remember. I think I bought it because I did the wood grain. I don't remember. Old people problems. See, now this isn't slick, but it is pretty. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous paper. Bring a little sunshine, leave a little magic. Super cute. Okay, so there's that, and it has that. I would probably leave it. I do have a flower box coming up. I know it needs a few more things, so I think I'll just put that in that. Then we have some beautiful brads. These here remind me of Halloween vibes, so I think I'd stick that with the Halloween. And these ones here are pretty summery colors. Aren't those pretty? These have flowers printed on them. Those are cool. I haven't seen brads like that in a while. All right, so we got lots and lots of pretty paper. We've got frames. I already know this is not going to work. We need to flip this way. A gorgeous flower. Now, what I do with loose papers like this is I will sit and I will sort them and I will make page kits with them. And then I do my best to keep things in theme, but it's lots of fun. I also have been having a lot, there's a pretty blue, of paper purge video or boxes up for grabs on the Facebook group. So if you just want some paper, go over to the Facebook group. We've been having one a month. We've been doing card kit giveaways where they're still large flat rate boxes. I have to get a drink. I swallowed something wrong. Okay, sorry. We've been doing card kit where there's just a flat rate box of a lot of things that are geared towards card makers. And it has paper in there too. I put some paper in everything I can. Oops, I think I grabbed two there. And a pretty pink polka dot, which goes extremely well with this. Doesn't that go really well if we could find a green? I am sure these were all out of a paper pad. I have no doubt. But I like to separate them. See, to me, these go together into little page kits because I would never, now that doesn't mean if you do, it's wrong. It's not. But I personally would not scrap these together. I couldn't do that. I could make this a page kit, right? Like that. That would be okay with my brain. But I couldn't add this one in there too. I'd have to have something else. But I will make page kits out of these. Add them to the flower box. Then with these are alphas that can be cut apart. We have seen this one before many times. Some jungle, right? We've got more jungle. I think it's funny that different people send me boxes, right? Not knowing what anyone else has sent me, but I get a lot of the same papers. That always kind of makes me chuckle. This is some little flowers as well, okay? Oh, it's a Pooh. How cute. And here's a little Disney, little Minnie, a floral. Again, some foil pumpkins. We could add that to our fall box for sure. Fall and fall and fall. Lots of foil. I get lots and lots of foil. But card makers absolutely love them. And I'm not going to even pretend. A lot of those foil papers end up in the card kit boxes and or junk journal boxes because they're perfect for that. It's small doses, right? It's not a full sheet. But a lot of people like foil too. Here's some acorns. A couple things of acorns. Let's see if we can go a little faster because I'm right-handed. Fall in Love. We've seen this one as well. Very pretty. You can fussy cut this and make a title out of that. You could take the circle out. I don't know what just fell, but it ain't good. You could cut out the circle and put a piece of paper and or on top of it. If you don't want to cut that circle, that actually makes more sense. But you could use this in lots of different ways. You can put these in your albums just as filler pages. Let's say you're ready for a new season and you need just a starter page because you did a 2-page layout. Whatever. We've all done it, right? Pumpkins. Some more fall. Some more fall. Okay, we've got more fall. Here's some leaves, black and white leaves. That's kind of different. That's really cool. I like that. We've got some mugs by Crepe Paper, and on the back is some stars. We've got some, ooh, that's really neat. What are those called? Was it Etch-a-Sketch? No, those were the red things that we kind of did this with. What were those things called? They had the little, you know, the little discs and you stuck your pen in there and they were like gears and they went around. I can't think of the name of them, but that's what that reminds me of. Oh, some dinosaurs. I love that. That actually, these two go together pretty well. This is Pink Fresh and this is Chamille. That shouldn't surprise me because they have a lot of the similar taste. That's really cute. Okay, sorry. I got squirreled. Oh, all right. So then we have, you could cut these apart. You guys know Pink Fresh and I have a love-hate, right? I do love Pink Fresh quality. I'm not always crazy about their prints. That's really cute. This would make a super, super cute boys. You could add other papers to it. Then we've got this mixed media vibe. So cute. Then we got a baby. Is this a paper pad? It is a paper pad. Okay, so let's flip through it. My favorite thing to do with paper pads. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Some alphabets, which is the best. Some stripe. We're going to assume they're all coordinating, but to know is to look through it because sometimes that does not happen. Oh, look, little doggies. We could make a pet kit. I just gave away the man's best friend kind of kit. Some blue, some green, some red, some footses. Very cute. What is this one? Ducks, little baby ducks. That would be a good baby kit. Some more pretty stripes. It says baby. It's getting close. It's going to fling out of my hand. Oh, that's cute. I like this one too. Oh, it's really thick paper. Super thick paper. Nice quality. Yeah, we saw it all. I want to make sure we saw it all. Sorry, I got distracted again. This is Me and My Big Ideas brand. All right, so there's all the paper. I'm just going to put this right back in the box. I have it sitting right next to me. Let's see, because Miss Kelly sent us many more goodies here. I think is what fell behind me. I had it sitting on my table next to me. again, thank you so much for your donation and helping me spread joy to other folks. I know I speak for everyone when I say it is so appreciative and needed in today's world. So we have some metal dies here. Looks like that one fell out. Sorry if you don't like the crinkling. We have a Christmas die set. I'll add this to the Christmas box coming up. These, if I remember right, I kind of shuffled through some of these. It's shapes, hearts, hexagons, circles, some doily shapes. I'm not sure what else is in here. I didn't, oh look, some more nested hearts, nested squares, nested rectangles. So all of those nested dies. Then this is for card makers, the slimline card makers. It even says that on the top, and it's just different edging. So I'll put that in the card kit, okay? Then we've got some beautiful cherry blossoms, and we have some more florals. And this says, what does this say? Best day. And it's got a little tree, it's got some hearts, some little quotes. We've got some butterflies, and then a wreath oval. That's what a notebook edge. And I'm trying to see. These are florals, and then this is just a tag. I'm not really sure what these are. Maybe they went to some stamps. I'm not sure, but there's those. Okay, we've got that. We've got, what is in this little baggie? Looks like a little baggie of ephemera. It may end up in the Chit Chat and Clusters drawer, and we will make some clusters out of it. And then at the end of the year, I do give away most of what I make. I usually keep a few, 1 or 2. If I make 5, I keep 1, and I give away the rest. These are perfect. It's just a mix, match, and we put them all together and make some really fun clusters. So I will add that to that. Let's see if I can get it all back in here. I don't know, maybe not. It's a little slickery. All right, so we got that. We'll add that to the Chit Chat and Clusters drawer, and we'll hang out together. I hope you'll come back and hang out with me, okay? Using our leftovers, right? Then we have some chipboard. Kelly, again, thank you for sorting this for me. It makes my life so much faster. This is an ephemera pack here. Lots of fun. Looks Christmassy, right? Christmassy. Maybe some stickers, and it looks like some sentiment bases. That's what they're called. Then we have some flair, some chipboard with frames. I love the frames for sure. Chipboard again, Echo Park, Echo Park. Then we have some family / home chipboard. Literally the line is called home, and this is the Cartabella. Cartabella is the mothership of Echo Park. Echo Park is the baby. Then we have some alphas, all beautiful things, okay? Then, last but not least, Miss Kelly sent us some wonderful stamps and dies. Look at this little, how cute is he? He's the cutest thing ever. A little penguin. This one here's a duck Easter. They're brand new. In her note, she told me her family member and her, I don't want to say who because that's not mine to tell, but her family member and her are combining a craft room because they needed a room for other members of family, and they had duplicates. So she sent us a lot of her duplicates, which we are so grateful for. Typewriter. This looks like a mixed match. Baby bottle, some trucks, a train. It's kind of baby oriented, tough guy, little girl, kitty kind of. So maybe in that category. You are loved. You make me smile. Scrapbook.com. We all get these, right? I know I have. Then we have a lawn fawn, little bird seasons tweetings. Oh my gosh, that's the best title. If nothing else, I will write that down in my title notebook. Does anybody else have a title notebook? When I see things, I just write it down. And then when I need a title, I flip through it. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Here is a fairy stamp. Let's see. I'm getting so you can't see. Let me. So many goodies, so little space, right? A fairy stamp with a butterfly. I think I have it backwards. Yes, I do. Make a wish. May your day sparkle. Fairy wishes. Maybe in the card kit, maybe, or a girl, or even a garden. It could go in any, right? Wonderful fillers. This is how I fill these boxes up. Brand new stamp set. XO is what I'm seeing, so I would say Valentine's. I do it fast, y'all. I get so much stuff, there's no way. There's no way. A cute little panda. How cute is the panda? Then we have a little Happy Easter bunny again. House, home, couch, tree, all that good stuff. Chair, again. Oh, we just gave away our crafter one, but there's a sewing machine, a typewriter, a house, lots of sentiments, okay? Then there's some florals on this side. Oh, cute as a button. This would all, I'd probably put these together in a crafty one. Grandma, grandpa, some little banners, stamps, and that's it. So thank you, Kelly, so much. Next, we need to draw the winner of Blessing Box 89. So let's do that, and I will come back with Blessing Box 90 and show you what you have a chance to win and tell you how you can get more than one chance to win. Hang in there. I'll be right back. All right, my beautiful crafty pals, it is time to draw the winner of Blessing Box 89. If you happen to win, please contact me with your information. You can get me on TikTok, you can get me on the Book of Faces, and you can get me on the Tube of Views. If you are watching the video here on the Tube of Views, right? You can, there is a, in the description, my email, that's what it is. And if you are on either of the other platforms, you can just message me and we will get it mailed out to you. Good luck to everyone. Let's see who wins. If you are international, you will get a choice of a $20 gift card, or you can pay postage over $20. That is up to you. And the winner is Andrea Connor. Andrea, you are the winner of Blessing Box 89. Congratulations. And don't forget, you have 2 weeks to claim this prize, or we will give it away again. So make sure you message me. All right, let's see what you got a chance to win this time. Alrighty, so let's talk about what you get a chance to win. Congratulations to the winner. So you get a chance to win an outdoor kit. I'm about to show you what it is. Let's talk about how many times you can get your name entered in to win this box. You can get your name entered 3 times. Once here on YouTube, once on Ginger's Corner Facebook, and once on Ginger's Corner's TikTok. Yeah, say that fast 3 times. Okay, and the way you do that is by using the word outdoors. Are you an outdoor person? You can just say outdoor and that's plenty, or you can choose to use it in a sentence and tell me a little bit about yourself. I love learning about yourself. So let me show you what you get a chance to win. Why are you going to use the words outdoor? Now, you're going to start seeing a mix and match from me, okay? Because I'm getting down to the point that I don't have enough to fill a flat rate box, and that's always the goal. So there's going to be things in here that aren't exactly outdoor, but the majority of it is outdoor. I do my best. That's all I can say. We have to work with what we got, right? So this one is an outdoor kit. I believe it is from Hobby Lobby, and I'm not going to take it all the way out, but it's got stickers. It's got lots of different papers. There's actually 2 of them in here, and lots of fun. I think there's even, is this a Cartabella? I want to say that it is. This is pretty heavy, but it's a whole outdoor kit that someone donated, and so I just left it all together. It's got ephemera, it's got paper, it's got all that stuff. One's called Gone Fishing, and is the name. The other one's called Forest Friends. So maybe we'll flip it over. Here's what the second one looks like. Has some cute little creatures on it. Some cute little creatures. Okay. So there's an entire kit all about being outside. All right. And then here is an Echo Park paper pad, the Great Outdoors. I know that I added a few papers to it, but you're going to get that. All right. Then I have another Hobby Lobby kit. This is all about fishing, and it is a paper studio kit. You can see it has the ephemera, has all kinds of beautiful papers. Now, is it all there? I have no idea, but we're grateful for whoever donated it, and we're going to just be grateful, right? We give and receive with a loving heart. It even has alphas in here, so I'm going to guess that yes, it is all there, but it's a guesstimate. I don't know for sure. So there's another entire outdoor kit. Then these are kits that I have made, okay, and they're all outdoor. And I'm going to show you these. Now, I call them kits. Sometimes they are more than a kit. Sometimes they're just a page kit. Like this here is just a page kit. It says camping. We've got a brown paper to go with it, and a stripe. So these are the 3 papers. Not a super fancy kit, but it'll get the point across, right? It's all about camping. Then here's one. Now you can take these apart and you can do whatever you want with them. You do not have to leave them together. Once you win, it's yours to do as you wish. This one was donated, and these I added from either my cardstock or cardstock that was donated also. Is this this is from Mr. Campy Striptease Cosmo Cricket. That's old school, right? Look at the s'mores. I love it. But I try to do, these are 2 wood grain papers and then 2 of the green that is in here. It's that weird green, right? It's like that mustard yellow I don't like. I don't like that color green, but I use it all the time. Just FYI. All right. These are pinned together. So then next here, we've got some Let's Go Camping by Echo Park. And all I did, if they matched in the box, my guess is these 2 were there. Okay. It's been a while since I created this one because I make these as far ahead as I have time. And so I did a red to match red plaid. We've got a green and a couple matching browns. So definitely could do 2 or 3 pages with that little kit. Okay. This is what I do. I sit and I sort them and I try to put them together. Again, you don't have to leave them together. That is 100% up to you. All right. Then here, these are just camping papers. They're not really in kits because I didn't really find anything that went with them, but they're forest vibes. There's 2 of this one, 2 of this one. I love this one. And then here is some wood, and oh, this one is embossed. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not because I know it's getting dark and I'm trying to hurry before it gets dark. This time change, right? It's embossed with trees, and then this is mountains up here. I know you can't see that, but that's kind of a kit, but it doesn't match. I mean, it totally could. You could totally use them together, but, you know, didn't really feel like it deserved a paper clip, I guess. I don't know. Like I'm some expert over here, because I'm not. I'm so not. I'm the furthest thing from an expert you're going to find on YouTube. Amateur does not even do justice, right? All right, give me a second, because I'm putting these in the box as I go. All right. Then I did have a nice baggie of ephemera. This includes stamps, dies. There's an embossing folder. Here's, you know, some sentiments. Here's a stencil. I'm not going to pull it all out. Here's a stencil. Like I said, it's like a wood birch tree. Is that what that's called? Then we've just got nature, some stickers, all kinds of stuff. Here's another stamp. Here's another stamp with the leaves. I know there's a whole set of these in here. There's a couple of metal dies. Here's like a pine branch. Here's sometimes if I have leftover ephemera from swaps, I will include that. That says camper, stickers, trees, you name it. It's in here. There's more in here. We're not gonna, this video already gets long enough. So plus it gives the winner something to be surprised with, right? Okay, so that's going in our box. And I put everything in baggies in case it rains. You never know. Plus, I don't trust the post office. Here is another die. It's a log cabin die. Here is a beautiful puffy 3D set with a tent and flashlight and all that good stuff. Here is a scenery stamp, which I almost put this in the card makers, but it's very outdoors, so it ended up in here. Here is a wood grain stamp. Okay. And here is a whole Stampin' Up! Fishing kit with the dies. It's a stamp and die set. Okay, so there's those. I'm going to set them back in because they go right on top. I mean, I got as much as I could. So then my box wasn't full. So here's what I did. I had an occupation kit. This one is all about nursing, so that one's going to go in there. It's just anything to do with nursing. This also occupation, right? Like UPS, that's where this came from. I just haven't, I've had these for a while and I haven't had enough to fill a whole box. So we're going to use it as a filler, and you're going to get that in the outdoor box. Also, you will get this everyday kit. There are a couple of page kits in here and a couple of like stamps. Here's a floral stamp. It could be used for anything, right? Again, I just filled it up. Okay, that's all I did. No rhyme or reason. I just needed to fill the box. There's a butterfly and all of that, so those will go in there too. And that's the whole box. It is stuffed full. I can tell you, before the days of Temu, these are $25 to $30 a piece. Just these. And you're looking at 3 of them right here. You do that math. It's anywhere from the low end, let's be very conservative, of 70 bucks all the way up to 90 if they were $30 a piece. That's just these 3 stamps. That's not including everything else. You guys saw there's 3 whole kits in there, barely even touched. We have amazing donors. If you donated, if you watch the commercials in my video, you are part of that donation. You help very, very much spread joy, and I want to thank you. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day. And I hope this video made you smile, and I hope you get a chance to win. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye.